For years, this committee's been working on creating additional supply, but I feel like we're still probably at this point not there with the amount of housing that we need in Washington State in the next 20 plus years. I've been in the real estate industry for over 20 years, and so I have seen the cycle of real estate and what happens when we have existing inventory and how prices will come down, rents will come down, many things will happen when we have an adequate supply. I represent 3 cities and 2 counties, and Richland is one of my cities, and it encompasses Hanford, which is the Department of Energy. And at Hanford, we are doing a Clean Up to Clean Energy project. The federal government just allowed 16,000 acres to site clean energy programs on. That could be from small modular nuclears to as well as solar panels. And so the federal government is letting them use that land. What that is going to do for the city of Richland is it's going to bring in a lot of jobs, and we're excited about the Clean Up to Clean Energy project in Tri-Cities. And with those jobs, we're going to need a lot of homes. The city of Pasco as well, I don't know if you know or not, is the #1 growing city in Washington State, #8 in the United States. And so they're projecting by 2032, they're going to need an additional 50,000 homes just in Pasco alone. And so our boundaries are constrained, of course, by the urban growth boundaries. However, Pasco was an early adopter of Bateman and Rep Barkis's middle housing bill. They started early. They went in on a grant program. They're still short on houses. I went onto the MLS today, and it might shock you that Pasco has 160 available units on the market right now, including manufactured homes, condos, single-family homes. Of those, 63 are under our average median income of $440,000. So for them to grow at 50,000 people by 2032, we really need to work on our surplus of housing. I think the city of Richland is testifying later today on how this bill would help their city grow their homes. I truly think of this as not only a housing supply, but an infrastructure bill. We've heard from many people that talk about not going outside of the UGA as we don't want to increase infrastructure. There's not infrastructure available. There's not bus routes available. But for my cities, those 2 things are available. You can go down the street, one side of the street's houses, and other people aren't allowed to live on the other side of the street. And so when you look at these boundary lines, and we have already paid for water, sewer, electrical, why wouldn't we provide housing on the other side of the street when we need it the most? And we do get questions about agriculture. I think there was someone who was going to testify about the agriculture portion, and we're taking away farmland. We also, in Franklin County, are the largest irrigation district in the United States of America. We have the Columbia Basin Irrigation District. That provides 617,000 acres of farmland and for the United States. So what happens with the Columbia Basin Irrigation District is if that farmland is being taken into housing, that irrigation does not go away. It actually moves north and it moves east to farmers who've been waiting for years to get water. And so I really feel like this bill addresses a lot of the issues that we've been hearing in the past about transition lines, bus stops, and agriculture. And so I know you're going to hear a little bit of opposition again in relation to this bill today, and there might be some more work to be done, especially adding some affordable housing pieces in and also working with our city and counties to define some additional boundaries within the bill. But I think it's a really good start, and I appreciate you hearing the bill today and look forward to continued work on it.